Hi, it's me Vamp, and welcome back to Vamp Plays. As you know, Monday through Friday I try to review new games, or if there are no new games I can review or do gameplay of. I try to do a sort of let's play walkthrough. Well, on the weekends I leave that up to either what I want to do or what you guys suggest. And I decided that I want to make sort of a beginner's guide for the silent in Slay the Spire. If you don't know what Slay the Spire is, there will be a card and a link in the description below, which you can click on to watch me play through it for the first time. Well, this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be playing through it, but I'm going to be walking you through the stuff I do. I'm not going to do a full playthrough. It will make the video too long, but I'm sort of going to walk through to give you an idea of combos and stuff. This dude, he's basically just like, when the first time you play it, you won't see him, but the second playthrough, once you you'll see him pretty fast. Swift Potion lets you draw 3 cards. Ghost in a Jar lets 1 intangible. Okay, so it doesn't tell right here, but intangible means any damage you would take it 1. I will get to show you guys that in the future. And gain 2 energy. Those are some pretty good potions. Now, usually the goal of this game, a lot of people make the common mistake of trying to avoid fights. But in actuality, you want to do as many fights as possible. I know what you're thinking. I could have chosen a different path, but this path will actually lead me to an elite dude, which I'll get more into once we face him. So right now, this is the deck I'm starting with. This is the hand I start with. The card that you always start with. This applies 1 week, which makes it so, they deal 25% less damage. That's actually very good. Very good indeed, because if I don't want to lose any damage, I could block so I don't take any damage. But I was able to deal less damage to him as a result. This game is kind of finding the balance. I mean, he's not attacking this turn, so I can just deal damage. There's no point in using my last energy, which is right here. You get 3 energy, refreshes every turn. They don't stack unless you get a certain relic. And there's all kinds of different relics. Which actually is why I wanted to face the elite dude to begin with, because the elite dudes, I know I said I'd go into it later, but they drop a relic guaranteed. Yeah, they're guaranteed to drop a relic, which is very, very good actually. Unfortunately, I will have to get rid of some of the dead draws from my deck eventually. You can, okay, so you get a chance to get cards at the end of each combat. I'll show you if we have, I should have blocked it there, that was my fault. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage because I didn't. But now, he's dead. Okay, and here, when choosing a card, that really, these are all good choices. Well, okay, this is good if you're going for a Shiv deck. Basically, there's a whole archetype around cards called Shiv card. They give you a Shiv, an additional attack that doesn't an additional attack card that doesn't cost any energy to play. This is basically can't go wrong with this, honestly, because it's a power, so that means you apply 2 poison each and every turn. So if you want to play it safe, that card is a very safe option. Now, we can either heal, we can remove a card from our deck. We're going to remove a card from our deck over healing. I know what you're thinking, but I think it's for the best. Because you can only remove cards from your deck at merchants. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to face an enemy. Okay, as you see, I drew this, so I'm going to play it immediately. And then I'm going to weaken him. I'm going to block, so I actually won't take the damage. I mean, I still would take a little bit of damage unless I block again. In which case, they'll hit me for 5 each. See, you can see their intent right now, which is very good. It helps actually way more than you'd think it would. We'll go ahead, get rid of this one, I guess. And then block for 5. Okay, so that way he does no damage to us, but it's still going to take damage from the poison. Oh, and I should mention that this is turn by turn. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, oh, I can't click it fast enough. The screen went on without me type thing. So, yeah, he's going to die from poison, thankfully. Or she, not really sure which one. We get to add another card. We will add this one. This is also a safe bet. In most cases, we'll continue on up the ladder to, because we want that elite. We really do. Okay, we'll go ahead, draw a card. Okay, we actually drew the card that we could use. Then we'll go ahead, damage this. Okay, and in turn, and then at the beginning of my turn, it will apply poison to them, and that's what we want. We want them to be all the poisoned. Okay, 6. Okay, so we can go ahead and destroy this dude, and we don't want to take any damage because we were foolish last game. Of course, we still have these if we ever want to use them, but I find it best to save those for a boss if you can. Only if you can. And at the end of the turn, as you see, all your cards get discarded anyway, and if you run out of your draw pile, the discard pile just gets shuffled right back into your draw pile, so you don't have to worry about that. But you can only hold 3 potions from the get-go, so okay, so see, this is being a little risky right now, me picking that, because that's me committing to potentially a Shiv deck in the future. So we can upgrade, transform, or remove. We're going to upgrade a card in our deck. I'm going to upgrade this card because, you know, why not deal more poison? Now this is the elite dude in which we get our first relic, technically second relic, but yeah, you start at the beginning with that relic. So we're going to apply weakness to him. Really, we did that for the damage, though, honestly. Technically to these are shifts. These are what I was talking about. There's a whole deck archetype around them. So they're actually pretty cool, honestly. But it's not good to commit to a deck at the beginning because it's random what you get. So, you know, it could end up biting you later on. Now see, he has an ability that whenever you play a skill, he gains 2 strength. So, and all of my defense, they are skills, unfortunately. But, you know, we're going to... I mean, the benefit outweighed the drawback that time, so I decided to. Did I make a good choice? Have no clue. Probably not. Ah, that was a skill. I did not make a good choice for that. I could... Okay. I'm gonna use intangible. Okay, so basically intangible makes it so all HP loss is reduced to 1. Which if I had a block available, I could just block. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take the 1 damage on the chin. It's actually not as bad as you'd think, taking 1 damage. I'm also gonna use this to draw cards, as you saw that shuffled into the pile. Okay, let's... That was not what I hoped. My draw did not help me out at all. I'm going to have to take 15 damage on the chin. But then we will get a first relic, okay? Now this isn't how to beat the game because, you know, this is just sort of a beginner's guide to hopefully help you with the silent class, helping you understand the mechanics of stuff. Fire potion deals 20 damage to a single enemy. Now, if you don't like any of the cards, you can skip. And sometimes that's the best option because your deck could get clogged up very quickly with cards that are known as dead draw cards. I'm gonna rest here. I could have also upgraded something, but I really don't have anything worth upgrading at the moment. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, headphone user. I sneezed real quick. Okay. Now this is another safe. Yeah, this is another safe card, as you call it. It's safe in the sense that it just straight up does damage, 0 cost. Some people might like it, some people might not. As you saw, that was a question mark area, which could be anything. Could be enemies, could be relics, could be curses. Luckily, I got a relic. And see, that's one of the unique things about this game. You get relics. Oh yeah, that wasn't even a curse thing, it was a guaranteed relic. My bad. Okay. So, and as you see, this has innate, which means it automatically comes in my hand on the first turn, no matter what, which is actually very, very good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and activate this, do this, because we're gonna go ahead and take out this thing. That way we don't worry about him attacking us. Okay, there we go. See, that's always the thing too. You'll have to worry about target priority. Target priority is actually very important in this game, and weighing if you want to take the damage or not. Okay, so on his turn, he's gonna take 3 damage. So if I do 6 damage to him, the poison will kill him at the end of my turn. You also gotta calculate stuff like that. Okay, poison stab is good because it's just an upgrade to the regular, your regular attack. Prepared is good when you upgrade it, because when you upgrade it, it becomes draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. But we're gonna take the poison stab because we can. Now, I did tell you guys that fighting enemies are preferable because of the fact that, you know, you need to fight enemies to actually, Okay, we would just kill that dude. We will neutralize that dude. And I guess kill him. Okay. Activate this. Okay, let's see. Okay. There we go. Now we will do damage to this dude, but we can't exactly kill them, so we're gonna end up taking 2 damage. I mean, we could technically kill one of them with a potion here, but that would be kind of a waste, honestly. Remember when I said you guys know when to use stuff and when not to use stuff? Well, it's very, very important actually that you know when to not use stuff and when to use stuff. Okay, okay, there we go. I'm gonna take 5 damage, but that's okay. I've come to terms with that. Okay. See, weighing the pros and cons, I decide to take 5 damage so I could finish this battle a turn earlier. And then we're gonna take poison stab again. Poison stab, there are 3 dungeons overall. Then you know, beat it, then play again, and you can unlock a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna do sort of the last battle to show you guys. And then after we do that last battle, I'm gonna end the video because it's already borderline lingering on a bit too long. So yeah, this will be the battle. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and finish off this dude, okay? Yeah. We're just trying to end stuff early for you guys, okay? So it doesn't last too long. I'm just speeding it up for you guys. Usually I wouldn't do that necessarily on 9 damage, but you know, stuff. Okay, that's 18 damage though, so that's a bit more than I'd like. Let's just go ahead, drink this. We're just using up all our potions. This is an elite battle, so it's actually an okay use of potions, if I'm being honest. Some would argue that it's not, but I disagree. It's perfectly fine. Some would argue save the potion for the main bosses, but I disagree with that, mostly because of the fact that the main bosses actually, you know, you guys survive to get to the main bosses. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna take 1 damage. Luckily, those got removed from play because the enemies will add stuff to your deck that are basically dead draws when you draw them. It's really annoying. And I beat the enemy. Let's see what I get. Frozen egg. There's all kinds of different relics. I haven't even found them all in this game. So yeah, and with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this sort of beginner's guide of the silent class. Talk to you guys in the future. Later.